Just the man I wanted to see. I've got a little mystery on my hands.
And you want me to solve it?
You catch on quick, Fox.
You're not the only one asking me for favors lately. What's the situation?
I keep hearing the same story from the regulars on the soup line. They get sacked. Their employer pulls their housing stipend. And then some tough guys come and force them onto the streets.
People get fired, people get evicted. Is that a news story in England?
It is when the flats are still empty weeks later. You don't get that many vacancies in London these days. Not unless it's on purpose. Something's up.
All right. I'll see what I can find. This place is a ghost town. See some gangsters hanging around, and that's pretty much it.
The movers. They must have set up camp.
Makes sense. They can harass the locals and scare off any new tenants while they're at it.
These company units are all hooked up with CCTV. You can hack in from the CTOS hub.
Yeah, I've done this before.
This is good, Fox. Get out of there. I'll see what's what.
Anything?
These movers have been busy. Almost 200 evictions carried out here and at Shatten's Plaza.
Any evidence that ties them to your friend's former employer?
Strangely, no. If anything, the Kellys seem to be the ones calling the shots here.
I don't get it. All this over some shoebox rentals? What's the angle?
I'm not sure. But there's one name that keeps coming up in these files. Someone I think you might know.
Who?
Thomas Rempart.
Rempart. Figures. I'm heading to the plaza now. I'll let you know when I get there. I'm here. You said this was housing?
That's right. Converted warehouses.
Well, now they've been converted to a hole in the ground.
What the hell?
Bingo.
Here's our scam. The Kellys clear out the land and Rampart buys it up on the cheap. He's going to turn this place into a factory for his robot playthings.
And hundreds of people end up homeless. I say we sink his investment.
I like your thinking. Look around for any of Rampart's assets and trash them.
Well, I did a bit of damage, but I doubt it's enough to stop the evictions.
With the kind of money we're talking about, no, I don't think so. But now that we know the scam, we can start fighting back against it.
Send out some tough guys of your own? Is that it?
Mutual aid peers. I'm talking community funds for people who can't make rent. Hooking people up with employment lawyers. That kind of thing. And yeah, a few tough guys on Neighborhood Watch couldn't hurt.
Sounds like you got a long fight ahead of you. Good luck.
The work never ends, Mr. Fox.
You okay?
What do you think? Look, I was supposed to meet a contact of mine from Manchester. A member of that cell I was talking about.
No show?
She dropped off the bloody map. I can't raise her, and the rest of her network's clueless. No, I ain't like her. Something's happened.
You want me to track her down?
I'd owe you in a big way, Pierce. So we were supposed to meet at the New Market. Her name's Violet Thorne. My height, mid-70s.
Violet Thorne? Where do I know that name from?
Maybe you were pen pals before they invented the telephone. Are you gonna help or not?
Relax, I'm on it. I'm here, but I don't see your contact anywhere.
Yeah, that much I got on my own, thanks. Keep looking.
Looks like there was some kind of struggle here. Maybe a gunfight.
Nah, no way.
That's what it looks like.
Well, look again. That old piece of work wouldn't have gone down that easily.
Okay. There's some cops on site. Maybe I can get something off their phones. Let's see. Scanning recent reports. Here we go. Violet Thorne taken to St. Thomas's Hospital by Albion.
Bam! I knew it. Let's go, cowboy. We are getting her out of there.
This is a hospital. Looks like a military base.
The NHS is being chopped up and sold for parts. New owners can't profit off their investment unless they keep out the plebs.
Must be good for your pharma smuggling business.
Oh yeah, it's my dream job. Now hurry up and find the holding area where they're keeping our target.
I think I see our revolutionary.
Is she alright?
Violet, can you walk? We need to get out of here. I've got her. She's okay.
Right, you're not gonna be able to just walk out the front door. Find an ambulance or something.
Find an ambulance?
I don't know, they're all over. Figure it out.
We're clear.
Can she talk? Put her on.
Frederica? Is that you?
Frederica?
What did I tell you, Mum? Stay in Manchester, didn't I? They've got CTOS everywhere here.
Please, I've dodged worse surveillance tech than that in my day.
In your day, surveillance tech meant climbing up a tree with a pair of binoculars.
Sorry, Mum?
Ugh. Pierce, this is my mother, Violet Thorne. Yet another decrepit old hacker who thinks she's a superhero.
Of course, that's where I know you from. Violet Thorne. You were one of the first mainframe crackers. You did those Trident sub-hacks back in the 80s.
Great. We got the bloody fan club driving the van. Look, just get to the drop before Sirs tracks you down. Honestly, Mum, what were you thinking coming down here in person?
I couldn't just let you handle it all by yourself, darling.
Yeah, I was doing fine. You're the one who nearly ate it over a crate of stun guns.
We've got a tail.
Oh, shit! They're tracking the ambulance.
All right, young man. I'll disable the sat-nav while you lose them. My Freddy hasn't been giving you any trouble, has she?
Actually, ma'am, this is the third time she's almost got me killed.
Is it now?
Pierce, you knock.
So, Ms. Thorne, you run the Manchester cell?
We have a flat power structure. No leaders. It works better that way.
In other words, she's in charge, but you're not allowed to say so.
Your mother is quite the character.
Oh, she's a blast for the first 10 minutes. Anyway, thanks, Pierce. This is probably the last time I'll ever see you, so, you know, goodbye forever.
Wait, you're leaving?
Yep. Once I got the legendary hacker back up north where she belongs, I'm getting the hell out of this country. This place ain't worth the risk anymore.
Look, Freddy, we could still really use your help.
Yeah, so could my contacts in Egypt. And they pay way better.
All right. Well, we've got a lot of fight ahead of us here in London. So if you ever change your mind...
Look, Pierce, sooner or later, every cowboy has to ride off into the sunset. That, or they get shot. Look me up if you're ever in Cairo, right?
What seems to be the problem?
Some of my friends got picked up by Albion. They are street artists, so they're always getting nicked for tagging or whatever. I need to get them out.
Vandalism is just a misdemeanor. You wouldn't be asking me to help if you just needed someone to pick them up from the station.
You're right. Despite my better judgment, I'm calling in the big guns because this whole thing spooks me. My contacts tipped me off that the arresting officer was Captain Dansk.
So what's the problem?
Most of the feds I deal with, I can bribe if it's over petty shit like this. But word is, Dansk is a zealot. There is no warnings, no leniency, no such thing as a small crime. My friends could do hard time or even get kicked out of the country over this bullshit.
Another asshole on a power trip. I'll look into it.
I'm counting on you, man. They are good people. They don't deserve this.
Captain Dents must have an Albion facility they primarily report to and operate from.
Yeah, there's a big Albion center in the neighborhood under their watch. I'll send you the coordinates.
Good chance that if your friends got picked up, that's where they'd be held. I'm here. For a holding center, the place sure looks like a max security prison.
Find a way to get inside quietly. You don't want to raise any alarms until my friends are well clear of there.
Don't worry. I'll get your friends out safe. I'm in. Any ideas where to start looking?
They're probably in one of the holding cells. If you find anyone matching my friends' profiles, patch me in and I can confirm.
Shit. I didn't expect the cells to be this full. What are they all in for?
Arrest reports are showing things like unlawful gathering, obstruction of justice, harassing an officer, littering. All issued by Captain Dansk.
I'm ordering the summary execution of the 3 individuals being held in... just put their names in the report after. Authorization by Commanding Officer Dansk. Listed reason? Defacing private property and promoting hate speech against the Albion Group. It does not do to be writing such nasty, salacious words. Words have consequences. Fire when ready, and leave the bodies there until they can be shipped out for cremation.
Can you do something to help the other prisoners in here?
Like what? Help them all escape? It might actually cause them more trouble from Albion if they were involved in a mass jailbreak.
You could unlock the cell doors from a terminal. At least give them a chance to run.
I'll see what I can do. Fuck, I think it's them. It's rough, but I better send Angel some photos so he can identify them. Angel, I'm sending you some photos. Do you recognize them?
Fuck. This can't be happening. They're all dead. What for?
According to the execution order, for defacing property with hate speech against Albion.
They killed them for spray painting "fuck Albion" on the wall? Hate speech? That's free speech, and they just shot them and left them in there?
Captain Dansk has decided. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
I can't fucking believe this.
It's time to get out of here. Final order of business, taking care of Captain Dansk.
What are you proposing?
Simple. Dansk won't stop unless I stop them. Permanently.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but is that a good idea? What if that makes Albion escalate? Revenge isn't worth it if they start raiding more people.
Then what are you suggesting?
Expose what Dansk has been doing here. The photos you took inside. I've got a contact. Clear Waters, independent press. You get them to her, and she'll make sure they get spread far and wide. We can get the whole operation shut down.
You can't shame or embarrass a maniac who thinks they can play at being God.
You can shine a spotlight on the darkness, or you can give into it. Whatever you want, Fox. Happy hunting.
Claire, Angel told me you could help me leak a story.
Aiden Pierce, man of the hour. I was hoping to get a soundbite from the hero that broke up Clan Kelly's slave fighting ring. Have you been in touch with any of the people you rescued?
Let's rain check on the interview. I have some pictures you might be interested in. Evidence that an Albion officer is ordering illegal executions for minor crimes. I need word to get out far and wide.
God, that is grisly. But don't worry, I can spread this to several channels. Albion won't be able to stop it from getting out, and we can expose their flagrant abuse of power.
Glad to hear it. Sending to you now. I got the evidence to Claire. Now her and her little birdies can orchestrate this lunatic's downfall.
I love to think Dansk was just a freak occurrence, but this is all over Albion, isn't it? This isn't the end of it at all.
I'm sorry about your friends, Angel. They deserve better.
I guess I never thanked you for finding them.
What's next for you?
I'm not sure. I need to let their families know. I might get blind drunk for a bit. I need to do some more digging into Albion.
Give me a call when you do.
Thanks, Aiden.
Hey, are there any more jobs for me?
There's always more to do around here. The city council election is coming up, and the leading candidate, Roy Cadwell, is a total loon. He wants to revoke permanent residency status from anyone who got it under the EU. And of course, only the richest will be able to reapply. Thousands of Londoners would be targeted for deportation.
Sorry to say, Connie, but I don't think murdering this politician is going to save London or its immigrants.
No assassinations. That would play right into their hands.
Then what are you planning?
Cadwell's Olden List digital rally is his last big push before the election. I'm thinking we dig up some dirt on him and sabotage his campaign.
Solid plan. So how about I get the payment up front?
Yeah, no. You'll get your payment after Cadwell's been humiliated. Rumour has it Cadwell's been making deals with the Kellys. If that's true, there'll be a money trail. Head to the Bank of England.
I'm here.
Great. Let's get that prick's transaction history. I knew it. Cadwell's been sending money to some private account. Must be the Kellys. If I can just trace the account number to find the associated optic ID and... Got it. I'm sending you the current location of that Kelly account holder.
I'll head over.
City Hall. This is where they're hosting Roy Cadwell's digital rally. And it looks like the optic you're tracking has an outgoing call to Cadwell. You may need to profile a few people to find the caller.
Hey, Connie. What do you got?
Well, this live streamer called Phantom has been breaking into buildings owned by Sirs, Albion and the Kellys.
And that's a bad thing?
Well, no, but we could use him on our side. He has he can turn invisible.
Sounds like an acquaintance of mine.
Well, then you should have no problem tracking him down. Let's meet this Phantom in person, shall we?
Yeah. I'll find him for you. So, is there something specific I should be looking for?
Anything, really. There must be a reason he's breaking into these places. Hack into their servers, see if he's left a trail.
And we'll see what I can dig up. Well, the Phantom was here. And it sounds like he was looking for something.
Well, that doesn't tell us much. Maybe you should go check out one of the other places he hit. See if you can find out what this Phantom is looking for.
Let's hope this one isn't a dead end.
Can you hack into their security system? They may have a log of the Phantom's break-in.
I'll see what they got.
Where is Project Chiroptera? You fuckers can't hide this anymore. I know about the human test trials. Just because they sign a waiver doesn't mean you can freely torture them.
Who's there? Show your face.
Answer the question, arsehole!
I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, man, I'm just security.
I found something. Our Phantom is looking for something called Project Chiroptera. Sound familiar?
Project Chiroptera? Never heard of it. But I know someone who might have. I'll call you when I have more info. Project Chiroptera. My mate at RADS tells me it's some classified ultrasonic tech that Rempart himself is involved with.
Do we have a way to track ultrasonic noise?
Yes, actually. I'll send you this old Bagley script that allows your optic to work as an ultrasonic transducer. The script was written by Jackson a while back for another mysterious noise. It turned out to be some insect mating call, but that's not the point.
So, follow the sound, find the source, and just hope we find the Phantom there. Great.
Sound frequency tracked. Your optic now displays your proximity to the sound source. When the number on your proximity tracker gets higher, it means you're getting farther from the sound.
So, what do you think Project Chiroptera is?
How should I know? You're the one with the friend at RADS.
And even she doesn't know much. Rempart's usually the type to announce every small thing RADS works on. What are they hiding? Do you think it's some type of weapon?
Could be. Or maybe it's something we don't need to be concerned about.
I doubt that.
Connie, I found something I can't see, but it's not moving. Decloaking now.
Let's see what we got.
Shit. The Phantom, he's dead. He was just a kid. Milo Chandra.
I'm sorry, mate. I hate to be an Aiden Pierce about this, but you need to search him. Whatever he's got, we still need it.
I found something called an AR cloak.
That must be the invisibility tech. You should get out of there. Thanks, Aiden. I'll send you your payment.
No, don't. We had a deal and I didn't hold up my end. You wanted to meet this kid and he ended up dead.
Listen, Aiden, Milo's death isn't on you. If you don't want payment, consider this a gift.
Fine. See you around, Connie.
Just the person I was hoping to see. I'm working on another story. Interested?
Who are you after this time?
Rempart. He has a long history of buying up smaller companies for their tech, and just pulled the same stunt right here in London. As of this morning, Eastron belongs to him.
Not surprising. What's the twist?
Normally he only goes after weapons manufacturers. It seems he has a thing for deadly tech, but Eastron makes electric double-deckers. Which begs the question...
Why is Rempart so interested in them?
Bingo. Think you can sneak your way into Eastron to get some photos? I want to see what they're really up to.
Fine, I'm on it. I'm here.
Well,
go on, get in there. And don't forget to take photos. We need evidence of what they're up to.
You sure about this lead, Claire?
Eastrom markets themselves as eco-conscious hippies. Does Rempart seem like the do-gooder type to you? Keep looking.
Seems like the only thing they make here are buses. Is there something special about them, aside from being electric?
Apparently, eco-buses are developed with efficiency in mind, using magnesium A to create the next generation of blah, blah, blah. I'll do some more digging on my end.
Keep me posted. I'll see what else I can find.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be related to a Jackson, Pierce, would you? Apparently it was his research that was used to develop that fancy material they use for the buses.
Fuck, that can't be a coincidence. All right, Claire, say Rempart was looking for him. How would buying this company help do that?
If Rempart is after this Jackson guy, then buying Eastrom would give him access to their metadata. Companies keep records on every unit sold and deal made.
Like the deal the university made with them to use Jack's research. I have to erase that data.
Okay, but wait.
No time. What the hell? The files aren't here.
That's what I was trying to tell you. They won't mine all that data there. Luckily, you have me, and I know where Rempart keeps their servers. Sending you the address now. Okay, off the record, who is Jax, and why is Rempart after him? He's obviously family. If I know what's going on, then maybe I can help in some way?
So you know everything we discuss is off the record. And I don't need your help. It's a private matter. I'll handle it on my own.
Okay, tough guy. So your privacy is more important than your family's safety, is it?
I'm gonna hang up now.
Fine. I'll drop it.
I need to move faster.
Don't blow out your hip. I know you're worried about Jackson, but I seriously doubt Rempart's had enough time to go through everything.
I'm not willing to bet his life on it.
Once you've hacked the server, patch me in and I'll help erase the data. We'll make sure Rempart can't get to him.
There it is.
Well done. Jackson's safe, I have my story, everyone's happy.
Run your story, but keep Jax out of it.
I won't mention him. Not too keen on tracking him down just to vet him. Besides, the real story lies with Rempart. If I'm lucky, we'll see a dip in his stocks once everything's out.
I know you get a kick out of exposing these guys, but it is dangerous. You just saw firsthand what they're willing to do to get to someone. You should get some protection.
Like what? Carry a gun? Hire a bodyguard? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a journalist. If I'm not pissing someone off, then I'm not doing my job.
Just saying. I'll see you later, Claire.
Our right to be forgotten is no more. Bloom saw to that when they petitioned to roll back the GDPR. Oh, sorry, the UK GDPR. Opening the door for companies big and small to track our every move, swipe and like. The very same companies trade and sell our data. But to who? And what happens to all that information when companies are bought by someone like Rempart? Stay with me, London, and I'll show you.
Where's Angel? Something's not right. Bagley, get me Angel.
Right away.
Oh, you fascist fuck! Stop!
Shit. Angel, if you can hear me, describe your surroundings.
Lambeth! No! Kennington!
Bagley, tag the closest Albion station to Kennington and Lambeth, and call Connie, now.
Connecting you to Connie Robinson.
Aiden? You don't usually call me. Who's dead?
No one yet, but Angel just got picked up by Albion. I think they're taking him to the lockup near Kennington.
Angel? Christ. All right, give me a moment. I've got to make some calls.
Connie, looks like they took Angel somewhere called the EPC. Any idea what that is?
Yeah, it's bad. The EPC used to be the old cricket ground. Now it's a processing centre for anyone they say is in the country illegally.
It's a concentration camp.
Yep. Not that anyone would say it out loud. If he's in there...
I'll get him out.
Thank you, Aiden. Marking it for you.
All right, I'm in. Guess I might as well start by asking around.
Yeah, you can try, but I've got a feeling these people won't have much to say to a shady-looking stranger.
Who's shady-looking? You know what? Don't answer that. Any other ideas?
He knows you're looking for him, right? Means he might have left a trail for you to follow.
Keep your blood clot voice down. They'll hear you, and then we'll all be in for it.
You know something.
Yes, and if I tell you, You promise to get the hell away from here and leave us in peace?
Sure.
All right. They've been dragging people off towards that horrible clinic. Your friend, or whatever he is to you, saw those hoods grab a few people and gave chase. Idiot.
Interesting. Thanks.
Don't thank me. Just leave.
Connie, is there some kind of medical clinic in here?
Yeah, seem to remember it was run by those Karkani quacks. Lots of nasty rumors, almost no mainstream coverage. The usual.
Something tells me Angel's fixing to change that. Come with me, kid. You're gonna get yourself killed.
No, I can't. Look, I kept this quiet for obvious reasons, but I'm dead sick, man. Dead sick, Caracas.
Dead sick? To think I was worried. All right, Mr. Dead Sec. Call the play.
Thank you. Okay. So Albion is letting Clan fucking Kelly run this clinic here for a cut of their profits. That much I know. If you can expose them, we can slow them down. There's a server in the Albion Overlook that should have everything on it.
I'll take care of that and cover your exit.
No, I gotta stay, man. I gotta know how deep this shitty rabbit hole goes.
I can see I won't talk you out of it. All right. Good luck, kid. Hope you don't need it. Connie?
Yeah, I was listening. Typical Angel. More heart than good sense.
You mentioned DedSec. Is that how you know each other?
No comments. Aiden, bit of an issue, love.
What is it now?
I've got a contact who used to work at the EPC ages ago. She tells me they have a system on those servers that records the MAC address of any CTOS device that connects remotely.
It's gonna trace me.
Afraid so.
I'm on my own. And every asshole in this city will know exactly where I am. Okay. I'll make it work. Permissions are open. You can pull the data now.
Got it. Cheers, Aiden. I know a few real police who are just looking for a reason to shut that clinic down.
Good. At least it's worth something.
Is that a note of regret I hear in the grizzled vigilante's voice? And here I thought you were just in this for the gear.
Well, now that you've mentioned it.
Yeah, I've got a new reward. And don't fret, Angel's a capable lad.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's me again.
Angel, you found a new optic?
Yeah, some Kelly pricks. Can't keep it for long, or his friends might notice, but I just wanted to say thanks. For this and for everything.
Wasn't exactly out of the goodness of my heart, kid.
Come on. You didn't have to come find me in here. And you didn't have to steal those Albion files either. You did that because you knew it was the right thing to do.
Well, anyway. You sure I can't convince you to come home?
Home's a long way away for both of us, man. All we can do now is be good house guests. Feed the cat. Do some of the cleaning up, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Take care, Angel. Good knowing you.
You too, Hayden.
Okay, so I have an Albion contact, Miles. He managed to get his hands on some documents for me and is willing to trade for a favor. I already set up a meeting for you two.
Slow down. Favor? I didn't even say yes.
You just did. Come on, Pierce, I need you on this one. This story could reveal the truth behind the London bombings. Miles just needs help working a case.
Fine.
You must be Claire Waters' associate. I'm Miles. Or Sergeant Fletcher, if you like. Don't let the uniform fool you. I'm really an okay guy. And you are?
Waiting for you to tell me what you want.
Right. I need help tracking down a woman. Cora Taylor. I can't prove it yet, but she's connected to the London bombings.
Keep talking.
She caught me tailing her and gave me the slip. But I know where she likes to hang out.
Fine. Say I find her, then what?
Then you download her schedule so I can continue my investigation. Simple.
Got it. I'll contact you once I found her. Done. Miles, are you sure you have the right person? Based on this, I'd say she lives a pretty ordinary life.
Evil is banal, my American friend. I'll contact you once I've finished my shift. We can meet to swap information.
Something is not right about him. Think I'll do my own investigation. Bagley, pull up Miles Fletcher's address.
I found a match. Setting destination.
Hey, Claire. What else do you know about Miles? Something about his story seems off.
He's worked for Albion for a few years, stationed over on Downing Street. I can't tell you what size shoe he wears, but he's always had good intel.
That's it? You're putting a lot of trust in a guy you hardly know. For what? A story?
You don't get it. The bombings were an attack on my city, my home. And I won't rest until I know who was really behind them, because we both know it wasn't DedSec.
I hope you know what you're getting into.
Pierce, what are you doing?
Seeing who Miles really is.
And here I was thinking I was the nosy one.
Miles has a file on you, and he sent it to his superiors. This is what I'm talking about, Claire.
So Albion considers me a threat? I'm not sure if I should be flattered or concerned.
Probably the latter. Claire, are you seeing this? Miles isn't working a case. He's stalking this woman.
You've got to be shitting me. Ugh! See what else you can find. I want to make his life miserable.
Hey, Cora. I just wanted to let you know I had a great time last night. Maybe we can go to that Italian place that just opened on your street. Cora? Are you ignoring me? Please don't do that. I can see when you listen to my messages. Are you ignoring me? Are you? How's your show? It looks like you're enjoying it.
Mr. Pierce, is that you snooping around my apartment? Can't say I'm impressed. Didn't you think to check for security?
How do you know who I am?
Oh, you've left quite a mess around town the last few days. Oh, and hello, Ms. Waters.
Miles, you sleazy bastard. If you think you're getting away with this, you're dead wrong. I'm gonna let everyone know who you really are.
I don't think you'll get the chance. In fact, Ms. Waters, I'll be seeing you very soon.
Claire, he's coming for you. This isn't a joke. I need you to get somewhere safe while I deal with Miles.
Okay, I will. But what do you mean, deal with him? What are you gonna do? Take on a whole Albion patrol by yourself?
It shouldn't be a problem. I'll contact you when it's safe. You can't hide forever, Miles. I will find you.
No, you won't. You're too old, all washed up, and you don't even know it. It's almost sad, really.
I see you, Miles.
Very funny, Mr. Pierce. Hello? Hello?
Found you. Claire? Claire!
I'm here, Pierce. Are you okay?
Fine. Miles won't be bothering anyone anymore. I'll send you the documents now. Hope it was worth it.
Pierce, I thought about what you said. You're right. I do need to be more careful, especially if I want to live to see this story through.
You have a bad habit of getting in too deep with no way out. You do good work, Claire.
Thanks, Pierce. That means a lot. It's been a genuine pleasure working with you.
Likewise. Keep your head down, and good luck with the story.
This is where we are now. All over the city, Albion's taken stop and search to a whole new level. They stop us without cause and take what they please, whether it's our wallets or our lives. But Albion's abuse of power goes far beyond corrupt troops. How far, you ask? Well, I'll show you on my next episode when I discuss the London bombings and break down what really happened that day.
Hey, Aiden. I have a question.
Go ahead.
That weekend you took us all out to the country, when I was a kid. And on the way we got run off the road.
I don't want to talk about this.
About what? About the crash or about my sister? Look, did you know those guys were after you? And that's why you took us? I'm not angry, I just want to know. You never said.
Yeah. It was a mistake. I ran when I should have fought. I didn't commit to what I had to do. The man I had to be. I never made that mistake again.
What about the mistake that got us there in the first place? Robbing whoever it was you robbed.
I don't know, Jackson. Same answer.
You ever wish you'd committed to being that other guy?
All the time.
Aiden, I got us a lead.
Really? How?
I figured Wrench wouldn't be the type to steer clear of the authorities for very long, so I went poking around in Albion's body cam archives. And look what I found. Look behind him. That's Brixton. And I don't see that drone he rides around on anywhere, which probably means he's close to home.
Good eye. But not enough to go on yet. Even if you're right, he's too careful. And if we spend too long looking around, he'll notice and run. We have to narrow it down.
Hang on. Yeah, I've got just the thing for that. I'm dropping you a pin. Start moving.
Where am I going?
Here. Watch this.
Reports are coming in that a masked terrorist has set off a blast at a Rampart Automated Defense Systems facility here in the capital. Terrorism experts have identified the man pictured here as an American DedSec operative known as the Wrench. London's own DedSec cell was dismantled following their cowardly attack on the city less than a month ago. So now we must ask, has the Wrench come to London to finish what they started?
He might have left something behind at the Rampart facility.
Exactly. See what you can turn up.
Hey, Jackson. If you had any more questions about anything that happened before, if that would help you, you can ask them.
I do. Too many for right now, though. But would that help you?
I think it might help both of us.
Okay, well, let's try one out.
Oh, God. Well, I've had a hard time remembering what things were like before it happened. Can't even remember what I was like.
I was pretty young, but, well, Mom always used to call me Aiden by accident. I guess we were a lot alike as kids. So maybe you were a bit like me when you were my age, too.
Guess I wasn't so bad then.
Don't give yourself too much credit. I'm still better looking.
All right, looks like I beat the rubberneckers at least.
Probably not for long. You'll want to be in and out.
What the hell happened here?
It looks like he modified the robot's friend or foe identification. They just shot at anything that moved.
Reckless. Look at this place. Civilians could have been hurt.
Yeah. The sooner we find this guy, the better.
I'll hack into their BIOS, dig through their data, and see if we can't find where they dumped their camera logs.
Copy that. Scrubbing the footage. Sorry. Nothing.
Found it. Marking the camera logs server. Let's have a look in there and see if any of these little guys caught a glimpse of the Wrench. Shit. Looks like he wiped their cameras.
It gets worse. You just tripped a script payload that locked you in there.
What the hell?
Hello, Thomas. Looking for this? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna? Sucks, right? Look, man, I know all about your little scam involving the Mark IIs. All I gotta do is smash this thing, and you lose your company, and go to jail. Would you, though? I mean, sure, you'd probably get arrested, maybe even convicted. You'd lose some money, but you'd still be rich. So you do what? 4 months? No. No. I didn't go through all this just to set you back. I want to fuck you the way you fucked me, with a sandpaper condom on my fist. So that's why I'm going to crush your whole business model instead. I'm going to reverse engineer this thing. And then, I'm going to put your thought-controlled killbot design on the internet for free. That way, anyone who wants one can steal it. Happy day.
Looks like Wrench left this as a trap for Rempart, and I stumbled into it.
I can't do anything from here. Give me a minute. I'll come help.
No, don't. I can handle it. Just give me a minute. I'm out.
That guy in the video was like an internet troll crawled out of the internet. That's who we're chasing?
He's a bit more dangerous than that. Do you see any clues to his location on that video?
I'm scrubbing it now. No windows, no takeout containers. Hang on. Yes! Is that? Yes! I got him!
Really? How?
You can start heading to Brixton if you want to get moving. I'll explain on the way.
All right. Tell me what I'm doing in Brixton.
Go back and watch the video. Right in the corner of his workbench, you can see an Arduino board connected to one of his gadgets.
Arduino? So he's controlling his gadgets with radio waves, probably through an optic. How does that help?
It doesn't, unless you can get into high-frequency radio range. Then all you have to do is ping every nearby object. Whenever you have a high concentration of objects with a low latency pingback, you've got a big collection of Arduino boards.
And a whole arsenal of gadgets. And since we already know he's in Brixton...
All you have to do is go there, and I can use the Arduino pingback to find his hideout.
Great work, Jackson.
So I've been thinking, when this is done, you and me should probably sit down and really talk about things.
Sure. I'd like that.
But I do have a question now. If that's all right.
About Lena?
No, it's that... Well, you don't look good, Aiden. I'm worried about you. When are you going to stop all this?
Thanks. I keep trying to retire. Never takes.
There's a lot of ways to help people. I've helped a lot of people, and I've never shot anyone.
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah. Just think a little bit about an exit strategy, okay? Because right now, every end of this thing I can see looks pretty bleak. All right, you're real close now. All those gadgets are routed through the local CTOS hub. Find the hub, and I can pinpoint the exact location.
You got it. This whole area is wide open. That'll be a problem if he gets on that drone of his.
Already on that. All the drones in London are on a CTOS air traffic control system. I just need to hack a local relay and reboot it. Should ground everything for a few minutes.
It's not worth exposing yourself for. Rempart's still looking for you. Keep your head down.
I'll be fine. Also, I left 20 minutes ago. So it's a moot point.
Jackson, how's that drone controller coming? Jackson, come back. Where are you? That's it. I'm aborting. Coming to you.
No. Bad idea, bud.
What the hell are you doing on this channel?
I told you. When I found Jackson, I wanted you to see it, so you would believe me. Say hello to Uncle Aiden.
I'm sorry, Aiden. I fucked up.
Oh, poor little cabbage. He'll be staying with me until you bring me the broker bridge. This makes your bargaining position clear, right?
I've already found Wrench. I'll have it in 30 minutes.
Good. Kill him, and I'll pay you $1 million on top of giving Jackson back. I'm serious.
Hey, Aiden. In the spirit of, friendly whatever we are, just thought I'd let you know that that's not my real safe house you're outside of right now. It's, nope, it's decoy. It's, it's decoy.
It's over, Wrench. Tell me where you are.
No can do. Oh, and if any security drones show up, just know they'll leave you alone as soon as you go away. So, please go away.
Not going to happen.